Hey guys, it's Madison. Thanks for joining me in this faithful home. This is a different setup than you are used to in my videos, but obviously you can tell by the title of today's video, I am going to be sharing how I'm organizing my behind the seat organizer for my vehicle. It has only taken me 4 months to get this done, but nonetheless, I am here and finally accomplishing it. So to start off, baby is napping and I am watching her on the monitor, and I already have laid out everything in front of me. I will insert a picture because it's very organized and that's my jam. So this is what we're working with. Over here, this is a Lesso gear. I don't know, it was off Amazon. I registered for it and one of David's coworkers got it for us. We are super thankful for that. But basically it has a ton of pockets and different areas, some hidden, some showing. And I want to make sure that we have basically a good stash of things that we may need. Obviously, all of this pretty much is in the diaper bag, but I went to a friend's house on Saturday and forgot to refill the diaper bag and had no diapers and no backup disposable diapers by the end of it. It's kind of a problem. So I want to make sure that, we just have a good array of things to have on hand. Never know when you're going to need it, so it's nice to have. Without further ado, let's organize this thing together. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to take you through everything that we have. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go yet necessarily. We'll work on that as we go, but I'll take you a quick run through. We have 2 cloth diapers. We are choosing 2 cloth diaper, practice elimination communication. We have videos that are coming on that soon, so be checking back for that. We also use disposables as a backup if we need it. So I have a couple here. These are Millie Moon. Those are the only ones that we use from Target. I have a set of disposable baby wipes from Millie Moon, as well as a few of my reusable baby wipes. These are the Grovia, and they are my favorite brand. And then I have a few, these are actually, I don't remember the brand, but they are diaper inserts for cloth diapering, but we use them as burp cloths because we have a heavy spitter. A happy spitter, as my pediatrician calls her. But since she spits up a lot still, we like to use those because they're super absorbent because they are diapers. So we use those for burp cloths, and then just some napkins because you never know when you're going to be needing to blow your nose or eating in the car and make a mess, because we eat in our car because we're like normal human beings. I digress. I have one of my Haka silicone reusable pouches. This, it's just good to have on hand. I wonder if I could turn, no, can't turn those on. Hopefully that didn't affect the lighting. Anyways, I have that. I have an extra muslin blanket, an extra t-shirt for mom because accidents happen. This may be excessive, but this, because I haven't got my period back, but this is a reusable pad that I have always used for periods. I don't use disposable items, so throwing one in there because you never know when Mother Nature's gonna strike. I haven't gotten it back, don't know when it'll happen, but it'll be nice to have it if it happens while I'm out and about. I've got a wet bag because somehow I always forget to put a wet bag back in the diaper bag. Change of clothes, so we have 1 pair of pants and 1 onesie that now I'm gonna have to fold. That's fine. I have a few snacks for myself, so these are Lara bars. I will say a note on snacks, make sure if you do keep snacks in your car that there's something that won't melt. Chocolate, though very delicious, is not a good idea to keep as a snack in your car. Just saying. Don't ask me how I know this. I have a book. This I made. It's a dupe of a gather mat because I don't have the kind of money to spend on a gather mat, but it's just a leather mat that actually has fun lemons on the back. This is a change pad if we're out and about and I need to change her. I've noticed that now that I have like a bigger trunk space, it's convenient to change her in the trunk of the car instead of like out and about. So like when we go to the coffee shop, if I need to change her diaper before we leave, I'll just walk out to the car and change her here. It's a lot more private and more spacious, and I don't have to worry about setting her down in a public place. But it's always good to have a mat down before you change your baby. I have a jar of lotion. This mason jar has a pacifier that has been cleaned and sterilized, and then I put it in a clean mason jar to keep it clean and sterilized. And then in this mason jar, are a couple like first aid things. So there's some band-aids in here. We have nail clippers because I swear David and I always need nail clippers when we're out and about. Some Q-tips and some hair ties and bobby pins for myself. And I think that's everything. I know this may sound and look excessive, but I think it's going to be very helpful to have in the car. And I need to put everything in the organizer quick because I'm looking at the monitor and maybe we just opened her eyes. So see how quickly we can put this all together and I'll show you what we got. So it's looking pretty good. As you saw, I put the diapers in here, the t-shirt in here, so it's hidden. Everything fit but the napkins and the blanket. So what I think I'll do, since it is an entire vehicle, I'm going to put the blanket in the back, put the napkins in the glove box, and everything else is pretty organized. Alright guys, so there is the final look of today's video. Don't mind baby monitor, but that's going to be it. Lorelai is waking up from her nap, so I need to go check on her. But let this be just a helpful reminder or give you some tips and ideas of things that you should keep in your car if you have a baby. Make sure you're going through it. If you don't end up using it, like the clothes, you know, once they grow out of the size that they're in, that you're kind of cycling through. That's why I made sure to put clothes that were a little bit big for her, because if there's a mess, I'd rather her change into something too big than too small. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so you feel welcomed into this faithful home with me. I talk about motherhood, I talk about Christian homemaking, and how to live a natural and holistic life. So if you enjoy that, I'd love to see you back for another video. Bye guys.